as a faithful black man that don't cheat, I stand with you, brother. You know, I stand with you. I understand the hurt and the pain that you're dealing with. I want to let you know that we stand behind you. I do want to follow up though, and I do want to ask: do you think it's room and space for you? I know you're a God-fearing man, for you to eventually forgive your wife.
Well, I think the key word that you said was God in that, because it's going to take an act of God for me to really, because it's beyond the power of the flesh at this point. Because I gave all my flesh, I gave all that, I gave all of me. You know, John Legend, all of you, all of me, I gave all that.
Not John Legend.
I gave all of that.
Like an opportunity. I just would like Richard to calm down for just a moment.
Go ahead.
Here we go. Here she go. Here she go.
So we are more than our past mistakes. Everybody is human. We all make mistakes. This was almost 30 years ago. Yes, it was wrong. Yes, it was all those things. But what I recognized, and I knew that I had a good thing. I was operating out of vulnerability. I was operating out of loneliness. I was operating out of pain, my past trauma throughout my life. You guys don't know a lot about that. So I was operating from a really empty space. And when you came home, I realized, well, I never forgot it, but I knew that I wanted to make it work. So that's where the deceit, I guess. I just wanted to start over. You know, I gave my life to Christ. I did everything that I could possibly do to make sure that we were on the right track. You left me, even though you went to the military, you left me. You left me and our baby. I was young. I was 20-something years old. It was a long time ago, and I just want to ask for your forgiveness. I have done everything. I cook, clean. I do whatever it is that you need and you want. It was a mistake.
Well, Oval fans, a question that a lot of people are asking is, should Richard forgive Nancy? Now, he was able to move past the whole thing with the initial news of the affair with his dad and Picky not being his nephew or Nancy's nephew, but actually her son with her father or his father. But I think what makes this really hurt now is that Nancy didn't tell him the full truth. The full truth. It's the fact that rather than it being a one and done, like one night stand with his daddy, it was a long period of time where it was almost even a relationship where Nancy wanted it to be a relationship, but his father cut it off. And at first it was said because Richard would be home soon, but no, it was because his mom apparently found out about it. And Richard told Sam's like, he's always been like a con artist and whatnot, you know, always scamming people. And I warned Nancy, I warned her, and yet she still fell for it. I don't think Richard's going to recover from this anytime soon, and I can't blame him. Now, a lot of people say, well, why are you vouching for Richard, but you get on Priscilla's case? Because Priscilla she needs to either cut Sam loose or stay with him. It's just like, you can't have it both ways, especially after all the things you've done to this man. Richard, on the other hand, now even Barry was like, oh, come on, forgive Mom. That was a long time ago. Well, yeah, it was a long time ago, but also that Richard finds out his entire marriage was a lie. Because when she was high, she said that, well, your daddy's bigger than you. He's a lot better at sex than you are. And the only reason I, would just lay there and let you do whatever you wanted to me was out of guilt. Yeah, that would really mess you up. Decades of marriage turned out to be nothing but a damn lie. Of course, Richard's going to be mad about it. And the thing is, it's almost like Nancy doesn't want to atone for what she's done. How dare you say that to me? Richard could say and do a lot worse than the B word, Nancy, and he would be well obligated to do so. So, would the script allow for Richard to forgive Nancy? Well, that depends on if there's an Oval Season 6. I feel like there is, but, if certain shows getting canceled quietly and not knowing the future of Tyler Perry's relationship with BET Viacom, who knows? But as of right now, I don't blame Richard if he decides not to forgive Nancy. But a lot of people feel like, look, Nancy's cooking is way too good for him to give up on her. So there's that. But I don't know. The wounds are fresh. I'm not even going to say reopen because he just barely got the scrape. Now he has his whole dang, just internal organs exposed because of how deeply Nancy and his father cut him. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Should Richard forgive Nancy? And I'll talk to you in the next video.